guys, welcome back to Ninjago News TV. So as of now, school has officially started and we are back to my normal schedule of actually uploads every 2 days. So we're done with daily uploads. It's been an awesome summer and we did a lot of videos this summer. You know, we made a lot of progress. So yeah, thank you so much for all of your support during Hunted in the summer. Really appreciate it and I can't wait for the next few months. Anyways, we're back for another top 5 video. This one being the top 5 villain vehicles as a kind of follow-up to the top 10 ninja vehicle video. So yeah. So let's get started. This one is the quote-unquote old Misfortune's Keep. I'm not talking about the flying Misfortune's Keep, but back in the day when Misfortune's Keep didn't actually fly and back when it was a normal boat. So I'm not really a fan of the design of the flying Misfortune's Keep. It's just really weird in my opinion. It's kind of like a plane with like a parking garage underneath. I have no idea what's going on with that. But I really did love the old design of the Misfortune's Keep before it actually was converted into an airship. It just looks really cool. I mean, you have this like awesome looking skull that like juts out at the front, and it's super big too. Like it gets like higher up in the back. Not to mention those awesome sails, those amazing black sails, and it's, you know, it's like a contrast to the Destiny's Navy, of course, which was the enemy ship. And those gigantic sails, I mean, that's awesome. I love their like skull symbol. Really cool design. I wish the aerial version of the Misfortune's Keep would have been as good as this, because I mean, sadly it's not. It's just really weird. But overall, this is definitely an awesome vehicle. The next vehicle on this list is actually a mechanical dragon, this being the Nindroid mech dragon. If I'm not mistaken, it was the first actual mechanical dragon, and this was definitely a really cool vehicle. Just the design of it and that kind of evil dragon feel was a new concept to Ninjago back in the day, but it's really cool. Like, I love the way that the eyes of the Nindroid mech dragon are actually resembling the digital overlord, of course. And not to mention, this dragon actually is an inside room, which is where, of course, the Overlord did harness Lloyd's golden power. That's really cool. Set variant is actually not bad either. I used to own that set. It did get destroyed. Would have been much cooler if the set itself also had that inside room. But overall, the design is just really cool. I love the shredder element and the wings and that black and purple and with the red eyes. Very cool design. Third place goes to the Serpentine Train back from Season 1. It really is a shame that they didn't follow through with, of course, their set prototype, because this would have made for an awesome set. You know, I love the Serpentine Train. It's just an awesome vehicle. And I love the front, of course, with that serpentine head. And not three, but however many carriages there are, also very cool. And not to mention the back with that gigantic tail, which is actually used as a defense mechanism to kind of, you know, swat away intruders pretty much. Not to mention, this literally had pods where Serpentine could get in and actually shoot. You know, they could shoot down the ninja by, you know, with guns actually. So that's really cool. That's awesome. And I love the scale designs. Awesome vehicle overall. Not to mention, it could even allow for Serpentine to like get out and drive on much smaller vehicles. And it was just, you know, just an amazing mobile base for the Serpentine. And it served as an awesome way for them to get to the city of Ouroboros. Second place goes to a much newer vehicle, this being the Diesel Knot. This is actually one of my favorite Ninjago sets that I do own, and it was my favorite set in the Season 9 wave. And not to mention that, but it also has an amazing show counterpart. The Diesel Knot is just such a creative idea. I feel like it's the Glamour Tron, except revamped and, you know, enhanced in some ways. It's much bigger for one, and it incorporates both actual wheels and treads, which is very cool. Now, I love the incorporation of cannons into this, as there are 2 cannons, at least in the set. There's the one on top, which is definitely in the show, and that rotates a full 360 degrees. And then there is one on the side back area, so that's really cool. And I love the various fang elements. Of course, those are probably dragon teeth or something. And overall, it's just a really cool vehicle. I'm also a fan of the way that they could, you know, keep prisoners in that back cage. That's just a really cool idea, especially like if you think about it. It's an awesome mobile design, like a mobile base, you know. Really cool set, and I love the really cool set as well as a vehicle too. Love the bone designs. Awesome set and awesome vehicle too, but there is one better. Of the Glamour Tron, that's what first place goes to, the Glamour Tron. This was basically the super weapon that was supernaturally created when the Celestial Clock finished its countdown, and wow, this did not disappoint in the least. I love the way that this was made. It was definitely a first for the Ninjago franchise. Definitely that kind of tank feel, very cool. I love the way that the treads were actually used, and those red treads also. And it's an awesome, you know, it's a Stone Army wave vehicle, and it incorporates the colors of the Stone Army very flawlessly. And I love the helmet of shadows design that it kind of has in that cockpit, you could say, area at the front, which was basically where Garmadon was standing. I love the way that that looks like the helmet of shadows pretty much. Not to mention, it actually has a cannon which could fire missiles of dark matter, like thousands of miles over the ocean. That's really cool. And then the best feature of it was that it actually turned into a tower, a freaking tower at the end in episode 26. That was a bit confusing to me, but hey, it still counts as a feature. A tower with actually a huge wall around it too. Overall, really cool set, and that is a set that I own also, and just a much cooler design in the show itself. It also had blasters on either side, which, again, only makes it better. So that'll wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share with everyone you know. Another video will be coming soon, a 2019 video. We're actually going to be talking about the Overlord and where is he, if he has any connection to the Oni. So yeah, you can look forward to that. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.